We're going to do this just Facebook Live, mostly because I have had a difficult time with part of the app that allows multi-streaming. And so with us being so late in the game, I'd rather just now focus on getting the games. And we'll work on the 1080p and YouTube stuff later. I think my cord is over here. There it is. Scorpions and Dream, first semifinal. If you're watching, feel free to share. Share everywhere. Scorpions in the black, Dream in the white. And I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's an issue with that part of the app. Because when I try to change the titles on the website from that app, it's not even letting me. It gives me a 404 error. So I'm kind of wondering if perhaps their software is dying out a little bit. Huh? Oh. Did I call Elite Rebels? I didn't call them Dream, did I? Did I? Man, you can tell I'm out of it. I'm playing my C game this weekend. I should be in the C bracket. Calling games in the parking lot. Running down the sideline, left side. And pull right down. I think I spent last game calling them Dream too. But I have called 3 Dream games, and I did call 3 Dream games this weekend. We're going to be on here. Yeah, you can tell I'm done, Ross. I got comments on now because the multi-streaming part did not work. I'm just going to stick to the Facebook because I know we're going to get a faster audience and it'll be easier accessible. We'll have this game uploaded on YouTube later, of course. So it's Scorpions in black, Rebels in white. Let's clarify. Not Dream. It is the Elite Rebels. See how the Scorps come out here. It's a new era for the Scorpions team. I'll apologize for technical difficulties again. Pulled right down.
Let's go.
Here we go. Scorpions and the Elite Rebels. These two have played a lot last year. They played in OMFFL, both in spring and fall. They will not be playing in league ball this year as the Rebels have gone to MAFL. So this will be their first matchup all year. Scorpions trying to come out A champion here in Ocean City. They were a wild card team last year, losing to the Misfits. Fires that deep. Wow. Oh, that should have been 6. Incomplete. Third down coming up. I'll try to stop saying Dream, Skinny. We're going to go back to back to back. This is the first game. We got 2 more to go. We got Misfits and the Bulldogs next. I'm about to pull up that Bulldogs logo because I'm not going to say it's been a minute since I've covered Strong Island. I don't think I've covered any of their games since AC last year. We have a 5-man officiating crew for this one. Appreciate it, Skinny. Flag pulled. Incomplete. 4th down coming up for the Scorpions. Scorpions trying to get a championship here at OC. One tight, 4 wide. Punt coming. Here we go. Big boot. Gonna roll and be downed. Versus short for the Rebels. Sun's up this way. We're going to try to stay on the field behind Holston and company. Winner of this to the championship game. That is set to kick off at about 3:30 Eastern time. I don't got any updates on the B bracket, so we apologize for any lack of updates over there. I don't believe anybody's been filming. If we finish here early, and if B is still going, I will try to get to the Ocean City Baptist if they need coverage. But that depends on this A championship and how fast we get through these next three. We're going to try to get it. Travis says Gusto playing Southside right now. Man, Travis, Titans lose to Gusto? Did Proc lose to Gusto land? They've been wanting a piece of him for a while. High snap out by Holston. Got it right out there. Pull right down to Jones. Damn. That sounds like an awesome game though, Trav. Yeah, that's sad. Yeah, sorry guys. Just me over here today. I'm going to try to hit B if B is still going. But we're going to be here to the A chip unless we're told otherwise. I'm just here to have fun. If you're watching, share everywhere. We're on Facebook for this one only. Having some technical issues with the multi-streaming portion of the app. We're going to shut that down for a minute. And stick to this just to make sure no other issues come up. Yeah, pull right down. Gusto won and 7-1-7-1, Dan. A good day for the YAFFL down here. Gusto to the quarterfinals. Over the Maryland Titans. I got to give them credit, man. That's a big win for Gusto land. They have been a team that for a while now, they've been out there. They've been going through a lot of struggles over the last year. Oh, no. The snake got loose. Oh, no. That snake that they contained earlier may have gotten loose. And everybody running away. Let's see if the snake factors in, and they stopped the game due to the snake. They trapped him. Oh, no, is he out? There's the snake trying to get out of there. Larry telling him to step on his head. Snake's still going. The game has been stopped due to a snake. And now everybody go, oh, it's getting them loose. Everybody's trying to get a hold of that snake. We're staying back here. We're zooming in. A snake has invaded the field here in Ocean City. We are under attack from a snake. We were talking, there we go. He got him. There we go. Well, crisis averted. The snake has been taken care of. Crews are coming in and making sure that snake is snuffed out. And for the elite rebels, Dave Heeser. All right. I'll keep that name in mind, fellas, for next time. I don't get on right. Here we go. So the Rebels, they got wins over Dream so far. They just took out the Snake. Now can they take out the Scorpions? Holston. Wide open. Oh! You can't drop that. You cannot drop that. The Snake situation has been taken care of. We're good. We got football. Let's go. to week 3? Damn. Jamie, I don't know how you're making that drive all the way down from York. Shoot, let's see. If Jamie makes it on time, he will be here for the championship game. We'll see if Jamie Lagana can get here in time, or will the Rebels be eliminated before he gets here? We'll find out. A lot of things going up against them right now, between Dream, Misfits, Bulldogs, Scorpions, and now Snakes. High snap. Oh, turning up. 4th down coming up for the Rebels. Posted in the gun. One tight, bobbled. Dead ball. Fourth down for the Rebels coming up. Alston. Complete right side. Big game. Time check. We're still in the first quarter, Skinny. We got to be at least close to the end of it. First down for the Rebels, second drive. I would have guessed. I'd say we got 1 to 2 minutes left. We can get a clock check. 138 and running. There we go. There we go. Is anyone in the back end of me?
10 seconds.
High snap, hosted, bobbling it. Running away, Sac City. And with that, we're going to go back. Oh, it's weird because I thought they... Second down and 2. Might have misheard something earlier. I thought I heard 4th down last play, but I think I heard 1st by accident. Okay. Got 1:38 to go. First quarter. Rebels in the white, Scorpions in the black. They met several times last year in the OMFFL. One time on the circuit, that was at AC, where the Scorpions beat the Rebels on day 2. There's right side complete. Quarter is called. So at the end of the first, the score is 0-0.
Third and double.
Third and double.
Back up. We're on the other side of the phone. Hey, we got third down and double split.
You're going to have to walk a long ways, Jamie. There's what the parking looks like right now.
Third and double.
That's what the parking situation is.
Check to the left, check to the right.
That's pretty far away, Jamie. You're going to have at least a half-mile walk. Hope you're up for that after driving from York. Trust me, that walk's fun. Oh, incomplete on that left side.
Why can't we catch the football? Ryan, you gotta kick it, bro. Ryan. Defense!
They're gonna kick it. I mean, you could drive over the bridge portion like the ambulance did yesterday and park on the field. I don't recommend that though, Jamie. One more. Punt coming. That's a good kick. Down the side. Get some moves. Look at this. Pull right down. Back on the field we go. Behind the Scorpions offense. Scorpions trying to get a win here. Winner to advance to the championship against either Misfits or the Strong Island Bulldogs. We'll have that game for you following this one. And then the championship. And if we have enough time, if there is enough time, and there's nobody there, we will go to the B field. We will try to catch the rest of B.
Black.
Looks like you might make it just in time for the chip, Jamie.
10 seconds. Go.
Look at this. Oh, he throws it up. Incomplete. Offsides against the Rebels.
Bring it up. Go.
I'd like to welcome all you for tuning in today. Scorpions and the Elite Rebels. Semifinals here in Ocean City. First game. OMFFL versus MAFFL. Next up, we got Misfits and the Strong Island Bulldogs. Washington County versus GCFFA. I know GCFFA looking to kick off next weekend. One tight, four wide. He goes left side. Oh, incomplete. Second quarter between Scorpions and the Elite Rebels. 25 seconds on the play clock. Score is tied at 0 here in the second quarter. And what could have been, what we thought could be a big offensive shootout, right now is turning into a defensive duel. Seconds on the play clock. We're way back here. Throws. Incomplete. Hey, I got to give it right now to this Rebels defense. They're playing extremely well. Very tight game. Third and short. What's at stake here? Scorpions trying to win their first tournament since they won Worlds in 2020. That was in the B Championship. They knocked off the NTB Wolfpack in that one. They made the jump to A in the midst of the pandemic. First tournament out the gate was Clash of York. It was an open one. One of the few tournaments in 9-man in 2020. They ended up being a semi-finalist there to the Renegades. Nationals 21. They went to A playing Nationals. Ended up going 1-2 that week, or going 1-3 that weekend. They got a win on Gladiators for losing to. Oh, lost the back out and incomplete for losing to the Punishers in the quarters. Ocean City. Scorpions got to the wild card round there, losing to the Misfits. AC, they were a semi-finalist, the main event. Charm City, they were a semi-finalist to the Rollers. Capital Classic, they were a semi-finalist to Rampage. They've been in the Final Four most tournaments last year, one of the better teams in the region. And pulled right down. Looks like he's shy of it. First down, Rebels. I don't know, Kai. I'm not over there. I think I'm one of the only people left in media right now. I don't think they're streaming on field over at Baptist School. I will try to head there, though, after we are done the A game. If the B championship is still going and there's no live, I will make my way down there. Following the A chip. And then we'll be heading back home. We'll have some more coverage of 9-man flag football next weekend as we head back to Washington County for a triple header. Death Row Demons versus Top Gun at 9. Misfits and Top Gun at 10:10. And then the Death Row Demons will take on the Misfits shortly after. But if there is a rain out, we're going to try to hit Tucker Road and see what's going down at the MAFFL Week 1. Holston. Incomplete. Nah, we're still in the semis, Matt. Second down.
Defense. Back up. Defense.
Gonna back up. One tight, 4 wide receivers for the Elite Rebels. Snap, race, left side, Crowdy across, complete. Cut back, pulled right down. Nobody is, Matt. Or in the bracket, in the semis, if it's a semi, just talking about it's Misfits Bulldogs. If it's something else, which I think is the other field, that one has nobody there. If anybody has updates on B, though, let me know. I did hear last check at Gusto Land beat the Titans. They got a big win there. I may have missed who they were playing against. I do know that, as well, the Steelers got a win this morning on X-Dogs. PME beat Rideout. So PME has the Steelers. Outside of that, I have not been there all morning. So, but once we finish A, if there is time remaining, we will head over. Complete, Ryan. Turning back up, going outside. Touchdown. Elite Rebels. 6-0. So Gusto up on Southside right now. Nice little quarterfinal matchup between Gusto Land and Southside. I want to say they played each other actually last year at Charm City Classic. I want to say Gusto got the win there. So Elite Rebels take a 6-0 lead on the Scorpions. Gusto's having a good weekend, all things considered now. Like yesterday, they had a bit of a tough break with PME and the Steelers. That went over the Titans big, but see what they can do. Should have been here a month ago, Jamie. We had our state tax suspended, so gas prices are even cheaper.
I know. Sorry, guys.
I hate to imagine what PA is right now. Sheesh.
Still playing one.
2 minutes to half. And incomplete. 6-0 in favor of the Rebels. 2 minutes to half. And here comes the kickoff. We're going to go back here behind the Scorpions. They're down 6-0 early. 2 minutes. It's starting to pick up a little bit here. Fourth game today. We got 2 more left. Started out the morning with Steelers and X-Dogs. Steelers got the win there. And then afterwards, in the second game of the day, it was PME of a ride out. So PME and Steelers are supposed to be playing over there the other field. We also had earlier Rebels over Dream 14-12. So Rebels 2-0 on them this weekend. Right down here. Here's the return. And pull right down. Let's walk back. Down. $150 left in the half. Got it. Almost sick. Almost caught, but almost picked. Second down coming.
Bring it up.
Winner of this game to play Misfits or Bulldogs for the championship. Going to be Misfits Scorpions. Going to be Misfits Rebels. Going to be Rebels Bulldogs. Going to be Rebels Scorpions Bulldogs. We shall see. Complete right side. Big game. Under 2 minutes to go in the half. Timeout. Scorpions trying to get to the championship. Rebels trying to repeat. Scorpions trying to win their first A chip in this decade. They made that change to A about 2 years ago. Closest they've got is a semifinal. In that span, though, they do got a couple league championships. They won OMFFL in 2020 over Aftermath. They beat Rampage for the MAFL championship last July. And back in October, we're at almost halftime, yes sir. And back in October, they defeated the Misfits for the OMFL championship. Rush coming. And high and complete. 4th and short for the Scorpions.
That's why I love the children. That's what I'm talking about. Respect.
2 more games left. Misfits, Bulldogs, and then championship. Trying to hit B, depending on where the championship is by the time we get out of here. Plan is to hit the Coastal Highway once I get some information. Thank you, thank you. Intercepted. Just what they needed. Just before half, the Rebels get a pick. That ball might go to the water. Okay, never mind.
Let's go.
Great pick by Rio. And the Elite Rebels have an opportunity. Trying to repeat back-to-back A championship and tournaments.
117.
Trying to win 2 in a 3-week span. Remember, Strong Island did that last year. They were the last team to win back-to-back A championships and 9-man circuit tournaments. They won OC over the Lions, and they won AC over main event. Bulldogs also were the last team to do it prior to that. Remember, they had that summer of 19 where they won Albany over main event and Charm City back-to-back. So Rebels trying to be the first team since Strong Island did it twice to make that margin happen. Rush County lost the ball. And there is a penalty. China says. Scorpions disagree, but China says he went for the ball. $110 remaining. Yes, sir, it is. I believe so. Cold breeze coming through right now. I'm about to grab my hoodie and half. Halston. And incomplete. Great defense there. Scorpions stepping it up. MAFFL versus OMFFL. 2 MAFL teams in this bracket. Dream and Rebels. 2 OMFFL teams and Misfits Scorpions. Technically, though, you could classify Misfits as a Washington County team or so, with their origins being there in 2018. Strong Island Bulldogs and the GCFFA. Pass the, oh shit, Tyler, pass the crack over. I just saw that. I'm scrolling back trying to read everything.
Yeah.
That's back. 1 tight. That's not what you needed. We're going to go back. Keith's going to call signal timeout for the Scorps. First time we've had a chance to cover the Scorpions since, I think the last time I had them was back in the OMFFL championship last October against the Misfits. We're seeing the Rebels a good portion this weekend. They're coaching. We're going to walk away because I don't want anybody watching the live and giving away a game plan. Don't want a repeat of Albany. 19. Step it up. Sack City. Might actually got a yard out of it. Yeah, he got across there. Couldn't tell where he was at. 4th down. I saw where the puck was and where the flag was. He got a little bit of a gain. But they might have had him in the backfield at first. 4th down. We are in the second quarter of this one. 6-0 Elite Rebels. Thanks for the update, Jamie. Southside Gusto heading to overtime right now. Hey, big game going on down there. Hopefully we can get down there once the A is wrapped up. We're going to film everything up to the championship celebration. And then the goal is to ride down, see what we can do.
Yeah, you're off. Y'all are off.
They off the field. I'll be honest, Dan, you're a big missing factor right now. You in that tight end position is a difference maker in this offense. Motion. They got weapons here, but that tight end position is very crucial. Oh, that's a punt. Not a good one. I'm about to say that might be out of bounds. Okay, almost a return. So Lowry and company coming back. That almost was 6. That punt went toward the sideline and they just ran it back almost. See what Lowry can do before half. Misfits over there. They're getting warmed up and ready to go. They have the Strong Island Bulldogs in a rematch of yesterday's game. Misfits won that one pretty handedly, but we always say Sunday's different. Both of those teams know by now, though. Strong Island has been around the block. Talk about the success they've had over the last 3 years or so. National champion in 19. You go back, look at the success they had the rest of that year. Albany and Charm City. OC and AC last year. GCFFA champions as well. Second down coming up for the Scorpions. Scorpions yesterday went undefeated. Got wins over the Bulldogs, the Rebels, and Dream. Rebels 1-2 yesterday, 2-2 overall. Both of those wins are against Dream with losses to Scorpions and the Bulldogs. So the Rebels have a chance to possibly redeem both of those losses today. We'll see what they can do. Scorpions have the tough task of potentially having to beat 2 teams they faced yesterday twice. It's always harder to do that. Although the Rebels proved earlier a dream, that came down to the wire. Lowry throws a bomb down there. And that is incomplete, right out of bounds. 3rd down. Keep us updated, Jamie, on the B field. Gusto Land tie with Southside are going to overtime right now. Gusto Land with the big upset on the Maryland Titans this morning. ain't gonna lie, it's been a long final 2 minutes. Timeout ends. Third down here. I'm gonna try to get my hoodie at halftime. It's getting cool. It's this breeze. Toss the back. Pass coming. Yes, sir. Down the field. Incomplete. That's halftime with the score. Elite Rebels 6, Scorpion 0. We will be right back. Hey everybody, Joey Blaze here reporting at halftime. Right now we are waiting for the refs to take the field and then we'll be shortly back out to you. It looks like they're about to make their way down from the booth and we'll be right on the field in a moment. Let's actually go ahead and cut back. Let's do it. We're already ready to go. There we go. We're back. If anybody has any updates on B, let me know. Scorpions and Elite Rebels. Third quarter underway. There's the whistle. I want to say Scorp's kicking off. Okay. Third quarter. 6-0. Scorpions kicking it off. Return coming. We can go back here. All right. So Rebels taking over. They're going to be at about the 22, 23 yard line. If you're watching, feel free to share. Second half here at Northside Soccer Complex here in Ocean City on 125th Street. With a view of the water. Let's come all the way around. High snap again. Oh my. This is killing the Rebels right now. That center quarterback exchange, I've talked about it, is the most important part of a play. If you can't get that clean off, or if you can't even get it off at all, you're not going to have any offense. A little low to rail, incomplete. Third and double. They're way too far back there. It's at end zone. Ross says, "What's up, man?" He won't respond. Give it a second.
How you, Ross?
I got to play it. TJ. Throw it up a deep. Incomplete. Fourth and double. Let's get that over. I got that hanging off of there. This is my pouch. Good to go. So incomplete and not a good draw for the Elite Rebels to start this second half. Talked about it. Rebels and Scorpions, they were both in MAFL, or the LMFFL last year. That has changed now. Rebels are in MAFL. Remember, the Scorpions are the defending spring MAFL champions. They won the league last year for Rampage. All said is good, by the way. Yeah. They played each other twice in 3 weeks. And different, exact opposite results too. Remember, it was. Dogs game is next. Punt coming. Snap has to be good there. There we go. And cut down inside. Finally pulled down. And there is an injury for the Elite Rebels. That might be David Butler. That's what I think. It might be David Butler. We'll be right. All right, we're back. Looks like David Butler. He's got a long walk off the field. Gotta go all the way across the field for that. He's walking very slow and gingerly. Scorpions back on the field. They have great field position. I want to say they're about the 25-yard line, and here we are in the back of the end zone. 25 yards to score if you are the scores. Defense back up is what's being said by Keith. Let's see what they marked this at. I thought it was 25. You're right, that is a big blow to that D-line. He is a key piece in the middle. And if he's out, that pass rush is suddenly in danger. Lowry, complete. Pulled right down. First and goal for the Scorpions. You guys got any updates? Let me know on the B bracket. Up to that schedule when I had it on the pause earlier, it seems like field 2 and B is behind right now. So there is a chance that by the time we wrap up here, I might be able to get to the B chip. We'll see. I am going to make the effort to get, huh? They are, but Gusto and Southside were in overtime, and that game was supposed to end by 1 o'clock, I believe. Let's see. Anything can happen in a tournament. Lowry stepping up. Pulled right down. Second down. Scorpions in black, Rebels in white. Fourth game of the day we've had here. 6 or 10 overall this weekend. We got 2 more to go. We'll have 12, perhaps 13 by the end of it. That's the most I think I've done in a while. It feels good to be back. Lowry. On to that left. Way high. Incomplete. It's been a very slow, dry game, so to speak. A lot of defensive play, not many big catches down the field. We had talked about it on Blunt Talk on Thursday night that this would be a bit of a shootout, but so far it's been more defense in this game. And I'll give it to the Elite Rebels. This unit has improved significantly from last year's OC tournament. They've only allowed about an average of 1 to 2 scores in each game so far. Whereas last year, they surrendered almost 30 points per game in that tournament. Saxony. Is that real again? Wow. That is devastating if you are the Scorpions. You cannot go backwards on that play, especially as far back as they went. When we talk about Elite Rebels last year in Ocean City, their defense was just a disaster. 41 points surrendered to the Misfits, 35 to the Lions, 28 to the Rollers, and 21 to the Bulldogs. Overall, they surrendered a grand total of about 125 points in a span of those 4 games. On average, that is about 31 points per game surrendered by the Elite Rebels last year in Ocean City. Yeah, I'm just going to finish it out. Talk about this tournament. I believe they only gave up about 2 scores yesterday in those first 2 games against Dogs and Scorpions. Dream, they only gave up about 1 score. They gave up 12 earlier. They've given up nothing here. Throws across the field. Look at this. Can he get in? Yes! Touchdown! Scorpions! Back in it. It's tied at 6. They got a kick for 1. Sun's facing this way, so we're going to go back a little bit. Turning around, we're going to try to get a full shot at the goalpost.
No, else out of tap.
Out of 6.
He got a penalty. I got the penalty.
See how this kick goes. We're going to zoom in on the snap of it. And we'll zoom out on the actual kick. Kick is good.
Thank you.
Thank you. 7-6. In favor of the Scorpions, and they'll kick it off. And what has been a defensive duel from the very beginning of this game. Scorpions on the board, though. Coming up next, Strong Island versus the Misfits. And then we got the championship. If anybody's got any updates on the B field, let me know. 1:30 and running here in the 3rd quarter. 7-6. 1-point game in the 3rd. I want to consider this an upset, James. Rebels, you know, they won A, but Scorpions, they've been around the block for a minute, and they were the higher seed coming in. In fact, I don't believe the Rebels have beaten the Scorpions yet. So if the Rebels do come back here, it'll be their first win, I believe, against the Scorpions. They might have gotten a league win last year and I missed, but I'm pretty sure it's their first in terms of circuit and league play. I see what you mean, but I don't know. I guess it's hard as I've seen the other games, and with Rebels not beating them, it wouldn't really be an upset if Scorpions were to win. Scorpions been around the block for a minute, though. They've been around since the early 2000s. One of the older franchises. Elite Rebels, you know, we talked about it. BC Elite, WAC Rebels come together, bringing a couple friends from York, some Wolverines. Ryan turned it up. Got that return down the sideline. Big game. So Rebels back on the field, down by 1 here in the third quarter. 1 more quarter to go after this. 2 more games to go. China just called it, I do believe. So the score at the end of 3 is Scorpion 7, Elite Rebels 6. I can't see that, Ross. I mean, I guess because if one team has never beaten the other, and the team that's undefeated beats them again, I can't see that as an upset. Especially when Scorpions beat them yesterday, and they're the higher seed. Whether or not, I don't think Scorpions was actually in XFFL, so the Rebels didn't get a chance to play them in that tournament. Now, if this was Dream and not the Rebels, now it would be a major upset. Gusto won. Gusto lands in the semifinals. Big shout out to Gusto. Wins over the Titans at Southside today after a tough yesterday with Steelers and PME.
Yeah!
And off sides there, Holston run to that right. Going down the field to TJ Go. Look at the wheels. Flag guard is what Scorpions are saying back here. There was a flag thrown.
Oh man, his arm can't be his flag. His arm can't be his flag. Ain't no reason to grab his arm. It can't be his flag. That's the white flag, not my flag. That's the flag over there.
Pick it up. So no flag guard is the call after the Scorpions demanded one. And that's what Andy's claiming, is that the stiff arm that Holston put out led to the flag guard. First down. Holston. Sack City.
No, that.
3rd and 2. Down goes Holston again. Scorpions D-line stepping up in a big way right now. They're in 3rd down and very long right now, Dan. A second now. I mean, a second now. Okay. I thought it was back-to-back 6. I'm hearing 3rd and double. I thought it was 3rd and double. I want to say that's a 20, 40. We're about at the 45, Dan, for the looks of it. So they got to get to the 20. So if anything, it's 3rd and 25 to be specific. Semifinals, Fib. Holston. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Play clock is running low. Classic game breaking out here in Ocean City. Scorpions and the Elite Rebels. Scorpions, the 1 seed coming in, undefeated all weekend. Their first game today. Elite Rebels coming in. They're 2-2. They're in their 5th game this weekend and their 2nd today. Winner of this to play the winner of Misfits and Strong Island, set to start after this one. Holston. Big hitch. Big gain. First down for the Rebels. They're not done yet. The Rebels have never beaten the Scorpions. They've beaten Main Event. They've beaten Strong Island. They've beaten the Punishers. They've beaten the Lions. They've beaten the Rollers. But they have not beaten the Scorpions yet, nor have they beat the Misfits. A win against Scorpions, and if they get Misfits in the finals and win there, and this Rebels team in the year would have overcame a lot to get to where they are. Holston. Pulled right down from behind. Down. Third and goal for the Elite Rebels. 5 and running. The sun makes it a little warmer. Temperatures right now are about 59 degrees. Breeze here kind of drops it a little bit. If it wasn't a breeze, it wouldn't be too bad. I want to say, Dan, that they are. What down we at? It's fair. What is it? 3rd and goal. Just got to make sure. So 3rd and goal. I thought they were goals. So we good. And there's a pistol. False start on the Rebels. Let's hit the end zone. Jamie Lagana with the update. Gusto land to play the winners of Bad Boys and 717 Elite. Could it be an all-York semifinal with Gusto at 717? All-York semifinal potentially. There's a possible guarantee of a YAFFL team making the B championship for the 3rd straight year. Remember, Baez went back-to-back at B chips, but fell short to the affiliate nation in the Rampage. Holston. Ah, trying to pitch it, and couldn't get it. I don't know. Has anybody beat PME? Gusto did not beat PME. Gusto beat Southside. Yes. PME has the Steelers at last year. 3.5 to go. PME's got the Steelers from what I'm reading. So looks like PME's headed to the semis. Alston. Wide open, incomplete. Well, there's a flag, and it's going to be OPI. Offensive pass interference on the Rebels, and the Scorpions will take over with less than 3 remaining. They're up 7-6.
Oh, let's go, baby. Still ain't over with. We got to put the nail in the coffin. Let's go.
Scorpions looking to wrap this up and head to an A championship. They have not been in a circuit championship since Worlds 2020. That was the last time they did. That was the B chip there. They beat the NTB Wolfpack to win it. We mentioned last year, Scorpions got to the semifinals in 3 circuit tournaments in a row in A, but they lost all 3 in order to main event the Rollers and Rampage. 1 tight, 4 wide. Just trying to run this one out. Lowry runs to that left. Oh, he looks like he slipped a little bit in. Well, the driver said he went for flags, and there was just a collision. 2-minute warning, no flag called. I think they're going to try to say they went for the flags, and because he wasn't taken down per se. 1:55 remaining. Scorpions trying to get to the A championship here at OC. Trying to get to their first circuit title game in 2.5 years. They've only won league ball in that time. 2 OMFFL champions. The undisputed OMFFL champion in 2020. Maffle Spring champion last year. OMFFL fall champion back in the fall. But they have not had a circuit championship since winning that B chip when they went back to back, so to speak. Remember, they won B at Capital Classic as well at the end of the year in 19, beating the Renegades. Lowry to the right. Hold right down. They went back to back as B champions in those 2 tournaments. Rebels trying to go back to back as A champions for the first time since Strong Island did the same thing last year. Last 2 teams to have a run like that, winning A back-to-back tournaments, has been the Strong Island Bulldogs, both in 21 and 19. Remember the summer of Birdman, almost 3 years ago now, when Strong Island went to 3 straight championship games, lost to the Lions at Virginia Beach, but took back-to-back against main event in both Albany and in Charm City Classic. Rebels trying to win their second A championship. Scorpions trying to win their first circuit championship in general in 2.5 years. Misfits trying to win their first circuit championship. Bulldogs trying to repeat at Ocean City. Who will win? There's it right up. And incomplete. Clock stops. 4th down. If you notice, David Butler back in the game. Here we go. Exciting final moments here in Ocean City. No declaration. I want to say they're about 18 yards from the cone, so they're going to be able to get it in a matter. Punt coming. And it's down. Here we go. 148. All the action's coming down here. We're going to stay back here. Rebels can still kick a field goal too. Remember, they're only down by 1. We're going to stay back here because everything will be coming here the rest of the way. Looks like they're further back than I thought. I think they're closer to the 50. So we'll meet them at the 50 if they can meet us down here in the end zone. It's not lazy. I'm working out my ring finger right now on the Zoom book. Giving that ring finger a nice little workout sliding down that zone. There we go, Holst. And incomplete. Very close. Good one-on-one coverage there by the defense. They're at the 50, Dan. At least that's what I'm looking at. Looks like close to about the 50. We'll wait for them to line back up. We'll zoom in on the huddle. Here. Wind's starting to pick up. It's breezy. Incomplete. Third down. He did have an open target over here, though. Misfits coming up next against the Bulldogs. Third down for the Elite Rebels. Down by 1 in this tournament. Trying to repeat back-to-back A championships on the circuit. Trying to beat the Scorpions for the first time ever. We mentioned it. The Rebels have never beaten the Scorpions. At least this Elite Rebels team. Complete across the middle. Pull right down. He's getting nowhere. They're hurrying up. So they got across the line first down. They're going slow though. They got to hurry this up. What a game. Said trying to get lined up at the center, the quarterback. TJ. Incomplete. Second down coming up. They're at about the 39. Coming up next, Misfits and the Strong Island Bulldogs, followed by the A chip. Little low for Holston. On the middle on Ryan. Nothing there. Just a little bit. It's not enough to get a first down yet. Scorpions just letting them take whatever yards they can. As long as they don't cross that white line at the end here, they're satisfied and content with the little chunk change that Rebels are getting at the moment. One first down though, and extends the play to 4 more plays. We'll see. Yard line, Dan, I believe I want to say they are at about the 26 from the looks of it. 6 yards to a first, 3rd and 6. 26 yards from a touchdown. That in a second. TJ. Who's got it? Incomplete. Fourth down now. So fourth down for the Elite Rebels, and this is it. About a minute and 20 to go in the game. Fourth down for the Elite Rebels. They need 6. Game on here. 7-6. Final moments. Austin. See what Zangari is. I believe Zali's got the first. First down for the Rebels. I just heard 1 minute. Ali Zangari, brother of Dan, who's watching this live, with the reception. 25 seconds left. He's in that position that you would have been at in the middle of the field there, Dan. Usually you're in the middle of that tight end catch. A big part of this Rebels offense that is missing this weekend is Dan Zangari. That tight end position makes a huge difference. 7-6. I don't know. Can Fred make it from that far?
Fred wasn't practicing at halftime.
Wasn't Fred practicing? Fred could kick though.
They had one of their DBs practicing.
Let's see what they do here. They are close enough to a field goal. They got 4 plays. So we'll zoom in on Holston. TJ. Up in the air. What's the call? Incomplete, says Andy. Andy says incomplete. Scorpion said catch. But Andy says incomplete. You've played tight end a couple times. Maybe not. Maybe you're more of a receiver for the Rebels. So. I've seen you play inside more than outside. Let's put it that way. I gotta pay closer attention. I consider you a split tight end more so. I guess that's a little more slot in that regard. Depends on the scheme. Either way, you're good at the inside position a little bit. And those one-on-ones in the out. Wide open! Not there. 10 seconds. 4th and goal for the Rebels. Do they kick? Scott is indicating to kick it. He just, yep. Scott's saying to kick it. So the Rebels are going to kick it. Gosh. So, well, they are going to kick it.
Push out, everybody push out.
10 seconds on the play. They're not really set here.
We're good.
Wow, so delay a game. So they're going to try to kick it here. But they just lost 5 yards. So that's going to make this a 41-yard field goal. Right in that wind. See if Fred can make it. It's coming down to a kick here in Northside. attempt to win the game. Ball down, kick out. That's no good, but there's a roughing the kicker. Scorpions are arguing there was a tip.
What's that tip? Yes or no? No, it didn't.
Scorpions are arguing that because they tipped it, it is not roughing. They might have bigger problems though right now. We're gonna stand back. Fred's the kicker. We didn't get the hit. We tried to zoom in on the kick itself. A lot of bodies came crashing through there. We're going to stand a little further back on the reattempt. But right now, we're going to cut a wounded in. Right back. What are we doing here? We're back. The injury is cleared up. Scorpions. Refs are discussing it. All right, let's see. I won't try to go too close. I think they want captains.
We want our money back. Y'all ain't split that shit.
Offense for the Rebels. I can't get in the huddle, so we're just going to stand back. Free kick is the call. Roughing the kicker, and that'll be half the distance. Well, it might be 15 because they were at the 24. We'll see where they mark this. So the Rebels will get one more chance to win this game. Fred's kick was shanked, but he was hit. We're going to be back here. Looks like they got this on the 9-ish yard line. Might be a little further up. So this is now a 26-yarder by Fred to win it. To kick it. Ball down, kick off, it's blocked! Yes, sir! Scorpions to the finals! They defeat the Elite Rebels 7-6. Scorpions in the championship. I'll just do it anyways. I'm just walking. Misfits Strong Island next. We'll see you soon.